Texas Governor Greg Abbott has begun transporting migrants from the U.S. southern border to Denver, Colorado. This is the latest move in Governor Abbott's plan to bus migrants out of Texas and into Democrat-led cities throughout the U.S.
On Thursday, the city of Denver confirmed the arrival of the first bus from Texas with 41 migrants on board. And joining us now to discuss is Denver Mayor Michael Hancock. Mayor, good to see you, and thanks a lot for being with us.
You bet. Good afternoon. Glad to be with you.
All right. So you've called Governor Abbott's move political theater and buffoonery. What's the plan for taking in these migrants? And what do you think about more buses that could possibly be headed your way?
You know, we're going to continue doing what we've always done. Take care of the migrants when they get here, help them get where they want to go, and continue to try to be as humane and compassionate as possible. It doesn't change anything. The interesting point about those migrants that came on Abbott's bus, they probably would have ended up in Denver in the first place. So we're going to continue doing what we've been doing.
According to the city, over 10,300 migrants have arrived in Denver since December. How does that number compare to previous years?
Well, we have not had this influx in the time frame that we've had them now. So 10,000 since December, that's a lot. And it stressed our resources, really challenged us to kind of collaborate, bring in external partners to try to accommodate the challenge that we're trying to meet. So this is huge. Make no mistake about it, we've not seen this level of influx of migrants into Denver at any given time. And I've been mayor for 12 years, so we haven't seen it. And we've been forced to really come together and try to figure this out. We've done a pretty good job, but it does stress our resources, and we're having to make some very tough decisions.
And speaking of resources, you talk about how city services could get cut. That's if the city doesn't receive any more federal assistance. How so?
Yeah, it's very difficult. You know, we have spent over $17 million since December. We've only received about over $900,000 reimbursement from FEMA. That simply is not going to work. It's unsustainable. And this money is coming directly from the general fund from the city of Denver, unbudgeted. And so we've have to make some tough calls. Right now, we don't have to cut services. We're just slowing down our hiring. And unfortunately, as you know, coming out of COVID, just about every city, every business is struggling to hire folks. And so we were hoping to ramp up our hiring around the city. But what we're trying to do is to avoid direct impact in terms of delivering services to the people of our city. And so we're just going to slow down hiring and hopefully allow us to kind of create some room and space until we can have further conversation and engage FEMA and hopefully get to a better place when it comes to reimbursement for the costs that we've had since December.
I have to ask, how do you pay for these costs? How do you continue to pay for the costs that keep coming in?
They're coming out of our general fund, Eva, and unfortunately we're also, you know, we have a savings account or a supplemental fund that we have set aside that we're drawing money from. It's very early in the year for us to be drawn out of the fund the way we are. So it's not a comfortable feeling as a mayor. This is a city that is financially viable, well managed financially. And we, you know, we're a AAA rated city. We meet our obligations, but we also a city that could experience, for example, an epic snowstorm later in the year, October, November, that could put a strain on our resources as well. So we do not like to dip into our resources at this time the way we are in terms of our savings account.
And Mayor, you along with other mayors, including mayors of New York, Los Angeles, and Houston, have written a letter to President Biden requesting a meeting to discuss immigration. Have you heard back from him?
We have. We know that the president is focused on the debt ceiling negotiations right now, and he's asked for some time just to allow for that to happen. And we understand that. And we hope that as soon as they get over that hurdle, this issue will take a sense of urgency in the White House, and we can get there, have a conversation.
Denver, Colorado Mayor Michael Hancock, thank you so much for being with us today.
Thank you both.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.